In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Wix automations to LeadConnector. Now, it's actually very easy and straightforward to do, but you need to make sure you watch the video the whole way through to ensure you get all the steps correct. So let's get right into the video. The first thing that I've gone and done is I have logged into my Wix account, as you can see here, and I'm going to go to the left-hand side and I'm going to go down to where it says automations. Now, once we're in the automations tab, we're going to go to the top and we're going to click new automation. And then we can start from scratch here, or we can use a preset, it's up to you. But for the first of all, we're going to set a trigger. So we have to decide what the trigger is going to be. So for LeadConnector, we could say when we get a new site member or something like that. So let's try that. Site member. So when a visitor signs up to your site, let's set that as the trigger. And we can set a limit, so once per connect, once per 24 hours. I think we'll do once per contact. I think that's probably the best idea. We can add a delay in conditions if we want to. We can set all that if you want to. And then down here, we're going to go up over to the Connect to Zapier section. Now, we're going to click Activate here. It's going to ask for a title, so I'm going to call this one LeadConnect. And I'm going to hit Save. Now, it's going to ask us to connect to Zapier. I'm just going to click Activate anyway, because we're going to connect it from Zapier's side. So that should save, and now it says your automation is now active. Perfect. So now what we need to do is we need to go over to the Zapier website. And this is what Zapier website looks like. It's called zapier.com. And we're going to go ahead to the top left-hand corner, and we're going to click the Create Zap icon here. From there, we're going to go down to the trigger. And for the trigger event, we're going to type in Wix. Now, here you can see it's going to ask for the event. And we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. We're going to go to Wix Custom Triggers. I'm going to hit Continue. And then it's going to ask us to link up our account. You basically just have to sign in here. It's going to ask you to allow the site to have access. Just do all of that. And then we're going to click Continue. And for the trigger, we're going to go and click on the one that we've just created. So we created LeadConnect. And I'm going to load that. Press Continue. And then we can go ahead here and actually test the trigger. So click Test Trigger, and that's going to, send a test to make sure it all goes through. So it's pulled some information from the site, and we can see, yep, that is working. So we're going to click Continue with Selected Record. Now it's going to open up the Action section, and in here we're going to type in LeadConnector, and you can see LeadConnector is here. And it's going to ask what event. Now, for this, we're going to put well, there's tons of things we do. We can create a new lead. We can put add lead to existing campaign. I think we'll probably do this one. And any second now it should load. I'm going to click Continue. Now it's going to ask us to connect to LeadConnector. So I'm going to click Sign In here. And we're going to have to give it a LeadConnector API. But basically, you need to go ahead and get your API key from the LeadConnector site and then just paste it in there, and then you're going to put yes, and it's going to connect it all up. Then once you've gone ahead and done that, it's going to give you the options for the actions and the information that's inputted into the LeadConnector. So it's going to ask you for things like which campaign you wanted to go into, all that kind of stuff. Once you're happy with it, you can go ahead and you can close that, you can turn it on and publish it, and you can give it a little test. And the test is going to basically make sure it's all working. And if it is, then you have successfully done it. So basically, that's how you do it. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below there helped. Thank you for watching.